Traditionally, in Native Hawaiian cultural practices, pakai, or salt, is food, medicine, a sacrament, and a treasured gift. To tell the story of multiple generations of salt farmers on Kauai, the Honolulu Theater for Youth is coming to the Smith Center for some special performances. Our photojournalist Bose Angwe gives us a look at the pa'akai we bring.
We bring a gift of pa'akai. Eia ko poho pa'akai. Pa'akai, salt.
We are bringing the stories of the Kauai salt farmers here, sharing like the generational passing down from ancient times in like music and song and scene form.
Us, salt farming families of Hanapepe have been taking care of this place for 1,000 years.
The ongoing story of the Kauai families that have been salt farmers, salt makers, salt tradition bearers for so long really intersected and intertwined with this need to make a show that could be medicine. So the show was really born out of a need to bring people together. E pupa'akai means to come together. That coming together can be medicine. And so that's what we hope the show can do for everyone who is able to participate in it, including ourselves.
I think the message of the show is very valuable, how to bring the best parts of yourself forward anywhere you go to interact with people. I think being a very giving soul and coming into new communities with an open heart is like really good advice that I try to take to heart after doing this show and that I try and implement into our travels.
Always bring your best self. Bring your aloha, love.
We want to demonstrate not only the tools and the actions, the physical actions of how the dirt itself is made into beds. As the salt reaches that red earth, the salt becomes pink and then red. And so we have these abstractions of the place, but we also have some very realistic tools, like the salt rake is very much like the one that we used when we went there. We have buckets, we have baskets for rinsing and cleaning out the salt. We wanted to really demonstrate the hana, right? The work that it takes for these families to make salt every single season. And so again, we demonstrate that with song and dance and some of the tools and a bit of imagination.
Now we wait for the sun to do what the sun does best in the sky so blue.
I think family factors into the show in several ways. I think generationally, passing down a skill, a talent, an idea, a concept through generations is very important in Hawaiian culture. It's kind of how all knowledge is passed down, is you learn stories, you learn perspectives. The family unit coming together to create something, I think that's really, it speaks to a lot more than just salt in Hawaiian culture. It speaks to music, creation, so many different aspects of life kind of tie into that idea of a family creating together.
There are two public performances on Saturday, January 18th, one at 10 a.m. and another at 1 p.m. That's a sensory-inclusive performance. Tickets are $15 and can be purchased on the Smith Center website.